So now that we created our first video outside of LayerPix, because you don't really need to upscale your video with LayerPix because the render is already 4K. I mean, except if you really want to go like crazy and you have like a massive like video billboard out of home, so you can use it as well. But I wanted to share with you these tools that gonna allow you when you do video with like Runway or Crea or like any other tool, to being able to enhance and upscale the video. Because usually when you use this software to kind of like create a video, you will have a very low frame rate per second. The resolution will not be too great because if you use higher resolution or higher frame rate, then it's going to take forever to render your first video, so you probably don't want to do that. But with Topaz and their AI video upscaler, that's actually really powerful because you generate the video, you put it inside the software. Once you are fine with the settings, you can run it in batch. It's an expensive tool, $200 for the license for the video part, and then I will show you another video for like the image upscaler. But I think this is worth it, especially if you want to like render a lot of video and using it for like a professional purpose. I will do another video with a workflow on Comfy UI Stable Diffusion to upscaling and enhancement of your video. That's like technically free. So if you install on your own PC, you don't have to pay for anything. If you use one of the solution for cloud-based stable diffusion, then you will have to pay for the time you're running the machine, but that might be cheaper. In my opinion, if you generate a lot of content and you want to like do this seriously for the video part, like the $200 is definitely worth the investment. But let me show you quickly how it works. So I'm going to browse the video. I'm going to take like one of the video I generated, the transition of like my Naruto / Fortnite character. And then as you can see, you have like the input. Right now I haven't done anything. So here you have a bunch of different presets that you can test. Like right away, we can do like the upscale to 4K. So it automatically going to improve. You can also change the frame per rate. So we can like go maybe to like 30 FPS. Then you have video type, a bunch of different settings that you can like mess around if you want. But like most of them are like already pretty cool the way it is. Stabilization, motion deblur. And this video is pretty short, but you can run a preview. So basically you're going to render like only the first couple of seconds and kind of like seeing what's happening here. So I'm going to hit preview. I'm going to wait. The time is doing that. So you can do 2 seconds, you can do 5 seconds, really depending if you're generating a large video. You probably don't want to have to process the entire video before checking on your setting if you're satisfied with it. So we're going to just like wait a little bit while it's processing. And then you can figuring out what are the settings that works the best for you or for the type of video you're creating, and being sure that once you have this setting in place, you can save them and you can reuse them for like multiple video. So it's kind of like save you time. You can also drag and drop multiple files within Topaz to being able to render more content in batch. It's generating. Let's give it a couple of seconds to get there. And you will see right away the difference. And so if you run it here, this is kind of like the difference of like the process version. So if I don't select it, can I unselect it? Oh, here we go. So here you can like enable the split view to kind of like seeing the impacts on like the different filter. And there you have like your video that is like way smoother. It's lagging a little bit when you do the transition, but like compared to like the previous one, you have like a higher resolution files that you can use. So we're gonna actually export it. So now it's doing like the real render. Here you can choose like if you want like MP4, like depending of like what you want to generate. So preview is like always like a little bit like less than like the final export. is going fairly fast. So I'm running on a pretty solid Macintosh configuration. It's going even faster on my PC with NVIDIA GPU. I have a 3090 GPU. So really depending of like the performance of your software, you can decide how big you want to go. So let me just like show it to you. Then basically this is like the upscale version. So as you can see, this is like super like smooth. The render, the transition is like works perfect if you want to use it on social, versus like the original version that was kind of like blurry and sketchy. And again, you can go like way higher in terms of resolution. So you can do like a 8K upscale. You can add more in the frame rate. So really, I recommend this tool. And usually when you're blew away by content on Instagram, like the video is not coming out straight like this. Like they use a lot of like refinement and upscaling to being able to create the beautiful render. Hope that's helpful.